Hi everybody, welcome back to another balloon tutorial. Today we're going to be twisting this Night Fury. Yes, that's right, from the movie. It's Toothless. So we're going to twist this, and so let's go over the balloons we're going to use for it. As you can tell, it's pretty darn easy to twist this part right here, and because we have this pre-printed here, the evil eyes from laroxmagic.com, it's easy to just color those in, and then we can just add a little bit of a snarl or a growl there on the side. So as you can tell, ta-da. Okay, and we even have room for the tail there as well. Oh yeah, you gotta have the tail, right? Okay, so let's go over the balloons we're gonna use, and we'll get to twisting. Here we go. The balloons we're gonna use are two 260 black, and a little bit of red. There we go. And we're gonna use that for the tail a little bit, and then the printed balloon. Where did I put the little buddy? Here it is. Again, it's the evil eye balloon. When you blow it up, you'll see it has the evil eyes. It looks mean. It's good for a spider, good for a cat, different things you could use. But in this case, we're gonna use it to make our black dragon. So let's go ahead and get some. Oh, actually, before I move forward, you'll see that one has a lot of a tail left over, and this one has a very little bit of a tail. This is the balloon we're gonna use second. We're gonna use the one that has more of a tail on it to start with, okay? So remember that, the one with the longer tail when you blow these up, will do the work for you. We'll start with that one first, okay? So let's go ahead and get ready to twist. So in a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the sound down, and I'll do voiceover while I do the twisting. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's bring that sound down. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and start off by twisting one of the horns. That's right, it's about 4 fingers there. And then we'll go right into the front legs. So we're almost making like your traditional dog, if you want to see it that way. So we got our front legs, we'll work on our body. Then we're going to do a pinch twist, and then we'll do the back legs. And then when we do that, and the back legs are about 4.5 fingers, just a little bit longer than the horn that we had made. Okay, so we got our back legs there, and now we have our tail left over there. Okay. And you can decide how long you want it to be. See, I have plenty of balloon left over at the end. No problem. Since it doesn't take too much to do the body. And then I'm just going to create a loop here on the end. And that's going to be one segment of our tail. And then our red piece is going to be that other piece of the tail. That is the amended piece. Or the repair, maybe. Maybe that's a better way to say it. Anyway, I just made a loop that was identical to the other loop. And I'm just going to put them together. There you go. Give them a nice little twist. And then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and break off any excess that you have and start tucking those tails away, hiding those. There we go. So that part is pretty darn simple. Okay, so now that we've done that and it looks good, make sure that actually the red segment, I feel like it goes on the left side when you're looking at him. Yeah, I really think it's on the left side, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's easy enough to just move it, so I guess that doesn't matter too much. So we're going to start with the second horn. We're going to create another segment, try to match that other one as best you can. Okay, and so now once you do that, you can set the main portion, the body, over to the side. And what you're going to do now is you're just going to grab towards the end of the tail and bring that over to where the horn is and just create this big loop. And then just make sure you lock it in place. There we go, and you can trim off any excess if you want. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the two horns together and give them a nice twist. Make sure they stay 3 or 4 times. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the center of that loop that I had just created. There we go. And once I do that, I can go ahead and bring it up to the back where the pinch twist is. See, I made a segment there, split it in half. I'm going to bring it up to where that pinch twist is in the tail area. And I'm just going to roll it up in there. There we go, and that'll secure it in place. And so now we have our wings when we do that. So we got the second horn and our wings. So that works out real nice. There we go. Good. Okay, so now all we have to do is just make sure that we're ready to, straighten out that front area there. And if it doesn't sit perfect, that's okay. The printed balloon's going to work that all out. So again, if it doesn't sit straight, that's fine. And so now we have our printed balloon ready to go. And I'm going to squeeze it because I want that printed area to be, maximized, and just make sure we can really see it. And I'm not tying it off. You see that I just wrapped it around, basically. I spun the balloon around, so it just kept the air from escaping. And now I'm going to go ahead and pull that nozzle around that segment there, that front end, where our horns were created, and that'll cause it to sit there just fine. Okay, so that part is really easy. And you see I rolled that knot a little bit because I felt like one of the horns was uneven, and I helped even it out there. And so the last thing I'm going to do before I go to the drawing is I'm going to go ahead and shape the wings. Okay, so you see I'm holding one segment, and I'm just going to go and shock that the tip of that wing, and then I'm just going to do the same thing over here. And that means we are done with the twisting. Let's move on to our artwork. Thanks for watching so far. Okie dokie, so the last thing you could do if you want to really trim this down and clean it up a little bit is you could trim off these little nozzles right here. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and go for the artwork, okay? We'll talk about that right now. And I'm going to use this light green right here. We're going to go ahead and color over the eyes. And that's the nice part about it being printed ahead of time is that you can color over it right away. And because also it's on a black balloon, if you go outside the lines, that's okay too. Gotta love that. That doesn't happen every single time. And I had done this too when I done the cat design using this. I had colored the eyes green as well. So that's all I did right there. Nothing to it. Nothing too special. So now, here's what I am going to do though. I could just draw that mouth on there, that growly looking mouth, that snarling mouth. But I'm going to show you how I do it just with the black marker first. And I'll hold it up here close so you can see. Let me go ahead and draw it on my own here. Let me go ahead and hold up what I have there. And hopefully you can see what that is on the camera there. There you go, hold it still so you have a little bit of time to focus on it. Is that enough time? Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just make our teeth now. There you go, you can see how I did the teeth there. Maybe so, give you a little chance to focus on it. Okay, so now the reason I'm doing that is I'm just creating myself a template to follow every single time. And so when I do draw in the future, actually I want to be careful about how I open this. Because last time I had this marker, I kept it like, you know, tipped down. It wanted to pour out of the lid there and get everywhere. So be mindful of these paint markers. They're really nice, but if you press on them or something gets stuck on them, that paint could leak into your cap. So just be mindful of that. So like I said, I created a template, so I'm going to go ahead and fill that in now. Oh, that came out nice. Good. Okay. Good. There we go. Now I can fill all this in right here. And you see I'm just doing circles. Do it however you like. But anyway, there we go. And I can see the one underneath it there. Go ahead and fill that in, and then we'll go this way. There we go. And we just fill that in, and we are to the end. There it is right there. So you can see, give them an intense little growl there. That way we're not just leaving that balloon with green eyes and then leaving it at that, although it could probably be okay. But I want to just make sure that we try to cover and try to get some of that Toothless character there. When he wants to be mean, he can, right? So there he is right there. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you being here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'm trying to upload videos, you know, consistently. And you know, just making sure that they're fun things to follow along and something that's not too difficult, you know. So there it is right there. I'll put a link in the description below on where you can get the Evil Eye printed balloon. Again, it's from laroxmagic.com, but there'll be a description below. And then there's another version of this that I did that was on my Facebook page. I'll see if I can't put a link to that as well. So if you want to go watch another version of the Toothless character, if you don't have the round balloon, you can still make it there as well. Okay, so again, rate, share, subscribe, comment below if you made this. If you follow me on social media, post a picture. I'm always happy to see that. If you're looking for me on Instagram, I'm JLoMagic1. That's JLoMagic1. Okay, so anyway, I think we come to a conclusion, huh? Well, hey, as always, thank you for hanging out with me, and until next time, happy twisting. Bye.